Good morning, children. How are you all? So, today I will start with your second assignment. This is your session 1, chapters 4, Roman numerals, and chapter 8, factors and numbers. Okay, so in first session I will teach you Roman numerals. So, what is Roman numerals? The Roman numeral system is the most ancient and popular form of writing numbers. Okay, it was developed by Romans. So in this system, 7 letters of alphabet are used to represent the numbers, and so I am going to give letters and their numeric value. So see children, these are the 7 letters and their numeric value. See here, I for 1. It means the value of I is 1. The value of D is 5. The value of X is 10. Okay. The value of L is 50. The value of C is 100. Children, here I want to share something about C. That C means 100. It means century. Okay. Century word you must have heard. You must have heard about Virat Kohli or Sachin Tendulkar or any cricketer that has scored a century. Century means what, children? 100. If the person is scoring double century means 200. Okay. So C stands for 100. Okay. Now next is D. The value of D is 500, and then after next is M. The value of M is 1000. So these are the 7 letters in Roman numerals for writing numbers. See children, note for you. There is no letter to represent 0. There is no letter to represent 0 in the Roman number system. In the Roman number system, there is no letter to represent 0. Now, rule number 1. If a symbol is repeated more than one time, then we add its numeric value that many times. Understood? If a symbol is repeated more than one time, then we add its numeric value that many times. See example. Here is double I. It means it is repeated 2 times. So the value of I is 1, and again the value of I is plus 1. Because according to rule, if a symbol is repeated more than one time, then we add its numeric value. That's why here 2 I are given. That's why we are adding 1 plus 1 equal to 2. Now I am taking second example. I. It means here you can see children, there are 3 I. Okay. So we will add this I. So I plus I plus I. It means I for 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 equal to 1 plus 1 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. So the value of triple I is 3. 3 in this given Roman number. Say I am taking next example. Okay. Suppose I have taken double X. Okay. So we know the value of X is what? 10. Here is double X. It means if symbol is repeated more than one time, we are adding the numeric value. Okay. So here we will add X plus X. So value of X is 10, and again there is 10. So 10 plus 10 equal to 20. Okay. Now I am taking the next example. Example number 4. Suppose I have taken 3x, triple X. Okay. So X plus X plus X. So X is 10, that you know. 10 plus 10 plus 10. So 10 plus 10, 20. 20 plus 10 children, 30. So triple x is equal to 30. That you can say the value of triple x is 30, and you can say 30 is equal to triple x. Now see children, overall double I means 2, triple I means 3, double x means 20, and triple x means 30. Children, among 7 letters of the Roman numerals, letters I, X, C and N can be repeated. Okay. The next point is VLD. These 3 letters are never repeated. Now, a symbol cannot be repeated more than 3 times. Okay. See, for example, for writing 10 as Roman numerals, suppose I have written V. The value of V, children, 5. V plus V means 5 plus 5. But according to rule, V is never repeated. So this is wrong. Method. The right value for 10 is X. This is the right way for writing 10 as Roman numerals. Now I am taking second example. Okay. Suppose I have to write Roman 400. So 100 we can take L. L means what? 50. So L plus L. So 50 plus 50, 100. But here we can see that L. And since L is also not repeated, that's why this is wrong. This is the wrong symbol. So right symbol for 100 is C. This is the right symbol for 100. See rule number 2. Okay. When a letter having smaller value is written to the right of letter having greater value, add the numeric value of the smaller letter to the numeric value of the greater letter. Okay. For example, I am taking Li. See children, when a letter having smaller value is written to the right of letter having greater value, the numeric value of the smaller letter, add the numeric value of the smaller letter to the numeric value of the greater letter. Since I is on right side, it has smaller value than L. Okay. So we will add this I to L, and I is standing on right side, so L is standing on left side. So now we will add this to this L. So L plus I, and value of L is 50 and value of I is 1. So 50 plus 1, 51. This justified this rule. Now I am taking the second example. Triple X V. Now here you can also see children. See, V is standing on the right side of X. Okay. And now these 3 X are repeated. That's why we will add this. So X plus X plus X plus V. So value of X is what? 10, that I taught you. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5. Okay. So 10 plus 10 is 20, 20 plus 10 is 30, and 30 plus 5, 35. So XXV is equal to 35. Rule number 3. When a letter having smaller value is written to the left of the letter having greater value, subtract the numeric value of the smaller letter to the numeric value of the greater letter. Okay. So I am taking one example. IV. Since I has smaller value, it is standing on the leftmost side of the V, and V is standing on the rightmost side. So it is standing on the left side and V is standing on right side. Since I has less value than V, so we will subtract this I from V. This I from V. So V minus I, since V has value 5, and we subtract I from V. So value of I is 1. So 5 minus 1 is 4. Understood? Now I am taking next example. Example number 2. IX. Since it is standing on the left side and it has less value, so we will subtract this I from X. So X minus I. Okay. Value of X is 10, and we will subtract, give sign of subtraction, and value of I is 1. So 10 minus 1 is 9. Understood? Now, next example, XL. Since X is on left side, L is on right side, okay, and X has a leftmost side and it has less value than L, okay. So we will subtract X from L. So L minus X. Since L is equal to 50 and then minus, then X is 10. So 50 minus 10 is 40. So XL equal to 40. Now see, IV it means 4, IX it means 9, and XL it means 40. See children, on that basis the questions for you. See, write the following as Roman numerals. Okay. Suppose number has been given, you have to write them as Roman numerals. So I am taking first example. Suppose you have to write 69 as Roman numerals. Okay. So firstly, you will write the numbers in expanded form. Okay. Expanded form that you know. So 60. 6 is in tens place and 9 is in ones place. So 60 plus 9. Okay. Next step, we will write the Roman numbers for the given number. Okay. So 60 is what? LX plus 9 IX. LX plus IX. You must be confusing children how LX come. So remember your rule number second. What was rule number second? If a letter is standing on the right side of the given number, since it has smaller value, it is standing on right side of the greater value, standing on left side. So this smaller value will be added to the left side given greater value. So LX is what? 50 plus 10. So this is your 60. So this is your 60. Okay. Now IX, that you know, since it is standing on left side and it is standing on right side, since it has greater value and it has less value according to rule third. So we will subtract this smaller value that is standing on left side from the greater value that is standing on right side. So x minus I is equal to 9. So that's why Ix is 9. Understood? So see here. And next step will be, children, we will remove this plus sign. We will remove this plus sign and we will combine all the given letters. So L, X, we are removing it and then we are combining this letter Ix. So the Roman numerals for 69 is LX Ix. Understood? The value of 69 is, the Roman numerals for 69 is LX Ix. Now children, next question may be write the following in numbers. It means now you have to change the Roman numbers in number. So here again I am taking one example. VL. See, VL. Since V has less value and standing on left side, that's why we will subtract this V from L. So L minus V. Since value of L is 50 and value of V is 5, so 50 minus 5, 45. So VL equal to 45. Now next example, M, D, C, C. Now see children, you must remember value of M is what? 1000. Yes. D for 500. C for 100 and again C for same 100. So now we will add these all letters. Why we will add this? Because since smaller value is standing on right side, that's why we will add this to left side letters, and again this D has less value than M, so we will add this. Okay, since according to rule number 2 we have to add them. So M plus D plus C plus C. Okay, so here 1000 plus 500 plus C for 100. Yes, again C is 100. 1000 plus 500 children. And again we add this to 100 plus 100, 200. Okay, so 1500 plus 200, 1700, that you can say 1700. Good morning children. Welcome to second assignment, session second. In this session, our next chapter is factors and multiples. Okay, so what is factor? A factor is a divisor which divides a number exactly. Which divides a number exactly, or you can say completely. Okay, so I am taking one example. 7 and 35. Since 7 is the factor of 31. Why? So you can see here, 35 is divided by 7. So in the table of 7, 35 comes 5 times. So you can see that 7 has completely divided 35. That's why 7 is a factor of 35. See next example. 6 is a factor of, you can take 30. Okay, 6 is a factor of 31. You can see again. So 6 is dividing 30, and in the table of 6, 30 comes 5 times. So see here, again 6 has divided 30 5 times? Completely, exactly. That's why 6 is the factor of 30 and 7 is the factor of 35. Understand? Properties of factors. Some properties are given. Number 1. 1 is a factor of every number. Since 1 is a factor of every number, 1 can divide all number. See, 1 is a factor of every number. Why? Since 1 can divide every number. Suppose 10. So 10 can be divided by 1. 5 can be divided by 1. 6 can be divided by 1. So on. Number 2. Every number other than 0 is a factor of itself. You understand? Every number other than 0 is a factor of itself. Suppose I have taken 5. Since 5 is dividing by 5 itself, 5 is dividing by 5 one time itself. It means every number is a factor of itself. Suppose I have taken 10. 10 can be divided by 10 itself. Okay? 9 can be divided by 9 itself. 100 can be divided by 100 itself. Okay? So it justifies every number other than 0 is a factor of itself. Now number 3. Every number is a factor of 0. Okay? Point 4. A factor of a number other than 0 is either less than or equal to the number. So here I have taken 4 and 12. 4 and 12 is a factor of 12. Since 4 is dividing 12 in 3 times, and according to that, a factor of number is either less than, so this is less than 12. Now 12 is completely dividing 12. Okay, so it is equal to the number. Next topic is multiple. See, what is multiple? A multiple of a number is the product of that number and a whole number. Okay. Since multiple of a number is the product of that number and a whole number. For example, I am taking 4, 8, 12 and 16. These all are the multiples of 4. How? Multiples of 4. How? You can see, children, 16. 16 comes in the table of 4 times. So see, you can see 4 into 4 equal to 16. Now I am taking 12. So 12 comes in the table of 4 3 times. 4 into 3, 12. Now I am taking 8. 8 comes in the table of 4 in 2 times. So 4 into 2 is 8. Now 4 comes in the table of 4 in 1 time. 4 into 1 equal to 4. So these 4, 8, 12 and 16 are the multiples of 4. Now properties of multiples. Okay. Property number 1. Every number is a multiple of 1. It means I have taken 12. So 12 is a multiple of 1. 12 into 1, 12. Next is 3. 3 into 1, 3. 5 into 1, 5. Okay, so on. Next point is every number is a multiple of itself. It means any number can be multiple of itself. 6 is a multiple of 6 itself. 7 is a multiple of 7 itself. 8 is a multiple of 8 itself, so on. Number 3. 0 is a multiple of every number. Next is every non-zero. Every non-zero multiple of a whole number is either greater than or equal to that number. Next topic is HCF. HCF means highest common factor. Okay. So I am taking find the HCF of example 1. Find the HCF of 8 and 12. Here we can see that, children, 8 and 12 both are even numbers. Okay. So finding the SCF, we should always take the smallest even number that can divide these two numbers exactly. So I am taking particularly 1 by 1, 8. Since 8 is an even number, so we will take the least even number which can divide it completely. So I am taking, why we are not taking 1? Because when we will divide by 1, the number will come at the same. That's why we are going to the next number is 2. 2 can divide it in 4 times. Okay, 4. Again we can say that 4 is an even number, so we will divide it by 2. And in the table of 2, 4 comes in 2 times. Okay, now again we will divide 2 by 2 itself and the answer will be 1. Okay, now 12. We can say that 12 is also an even number, so we will take the least prime number, least even number. So here is 12. I am taking 2, which can divide it completely. So in the table of 2, 12 comes in 6 times. Again 6 is an even number, so we are taking 2 and answer will be 3. We can see that 2 into 3 is 6. Now 3 is an odd number, so it will not be divided by 2. Now we will go to the next number of 2 is 3. So from 3 we can divide it 1 times completely. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Now children, you can say that, so this is a prime factorization method to find out the highest common factor, that is SCF. Okay. So here 8 equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 1. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 1. Now for 12, 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. 12 equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. Okay. Now we have to find here the common factor. So we can say that 2 is common in both. So we will circle it. Now again we will move to next number. Again 2 is common in both. Now here 2 is not common. Now no number is common. So common factor is 2 and 2. Okay. So therefore SCF will be, highest common factor will be 2 into 2 equal to 4. Since 4 is the common factor, it means 4 can divide this 8 and 12 completely. This is the highest common factor. This is the highest common factor that can divide these two numbers completely. Okay. Now second is SCF of 12 and 15. Okay. So I am taking 12. Since 12 is the common, 12 is an even number, so we are taking the least even number is 2. 2 can divide 12 in 6 times completely. You can see 2 into 6 equal to 12. Again 6 has come, 6 as an even number. It can be divided by 2 in 3 times. 2 into 3 is 6. Now we can say 3. 3 is an odd number that you must know. So 3 will be divided by 3 in 1 times. Now I am taking 15. Here you can see children, 15 is an odd number. So it will not be divided by 2. It will be divided by the next number 3. So in the table of 3, 15 comes in 5 times. You can see 3 into 5. 3 into 5 is 15. Now 5 will not divide it by 3. So we have to move the next number 4. 4 will also not divide since it is an odd number, that and 4 is an even number. So we will move to next 5. 5 will divide 5 in 1 times completely, because 5 comes in 5 in tables. So 1. Now 12. Here 12. So 12 equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. Now for 15, 3 into 5 into 1. So now we have to find the common factors among these. We can see 2. Firstly we see 2. There is no 2. Again we are moving to next 2. There is no matching. Now next we are moving to next is 3. Now we can find out 3. So here we got 3. Now we get 3 in both number in 12 and 15. So CF is 3. Okay. Therefore HCF is equal to 3. Here the common factor is only 3, so the highest common factor is 3. Since 3 is the common factor, it means 3 can divide 12 and 15 completely. Okay, so this is the highest common factor that can divide these two numbers. Next is LCM. LCM is lowest common multiple. It means it is the lowest number that can divide each of the numbers fully. So I am taking for finding LCM of 8, 12, 24. Okay. 8, 12, 24. So LCM of 8, 12 and 24. As we can see that these numbers are all even numbers. Okay. And all these are divisible by 2. 2 is the lowest number which can divide all even numbers. So we are taking 2 first. So in the table of 2, 8 comes in 4 times, 12 comes in 6 times, and 2 4s are 8, 2 6 are 12, 2 12 are 24. Now again we have all even numbers, so we are taking 2. So 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, and 2 6 are 12. So for finding LCM, at least 2 numbers should be there that can divide the given number. So here we have 2 even numbers. So again we can take 2. Okay. So 2 1 is 2 in 1 times. Since 3 is an odd number, so it will not be divided by 2. So we write 3 as it is. Okay. Now 6 can divide by 2 in 3 times, so we are taking 3. So now we are moving to the next 3. These 3 are divided by 3, so I am taking 3. So 1 will be written as it is. Not in the table of 3 comes in 1 time, so it will be 1, and again 3 will be divided by 3 1 time. So LCM of 8, 12 and 24 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 1 into 1 into 1. I have written, children. You can see again here 2 LCM of 8, 12, 24, 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 1 into 1 into 1. I have written 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 1 into 1 into 1. Okay. Now 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 2, children, 8. 8 into 3, 24. 24 into 1, 24. Again 24 into 1, 24. 24 into 1, 24. Since we are multiplying any number by 1, the number will come same. That's why it is 24. So LCM of 8, 12, 24 is 24. So children, these are the topics that I have taught you. I hope you must understood. So on that basis, I'll give you some work to do practice. Please do seriously practice. Okay? I'll give you some work on this chapter. On what I explained you, how much I have explained you, I'll give you some worksheet. Thank you.